Shwmai. Up to now, we've been concentrating on greeting people, introducing ourselves, asking and answering questions and generally joining in a conversation. But there may be times when you want to apologise and opt out of a conversation, and that's what we'll be doing today. And we're back on familiar ground here in Tŷ Ddewi in Dyfed and later on in Dimbych in Clwyd. So, how do you opt out of a conversation? Well, the simplest way is by saying, "Mae'n rhaid I mi fynd." It's necessary for me to go. Or in normal English, I've got to go. And when you've got to go,
sorry Pat, mae'n rhaid I mi fynd. Dim problem. Hwyl.
Mae'n 1:00, mae'n rhaid I fi fynd. Iawn, ta-ra.
Sori Dai, mae'n rhaid I mi fynd.
Popeth yn iawn.
mae'n rhaid I mi fynd. It's got that double meaning in Welsh too.
Sori Dai, mae'n rhaid I mi fynd.
Popeth yn iawn.
Mae'n rhaid I mi fynd. I've got to go. Or literally, there is a necessity, rhaid, for me, I mi, to go, fynd. You might hear I fi as well. Mae'n rhaid I fi fynd. Mae'n rhaid I mi fynd.
Mae'n rhaid I mi fynd. One person responded with, "Popeth yn iawn." Everything's fine, or "That's okay." Popeth yn iawn.
Sori Dai, mae'n rhaid I mi fynd.
Popeth yn iawn.
It's one thing to say that you've got to go. Sometimes you feel obliged to give a reason. These could come in handy.
Sori, mae'n rhaid I mi fynd. Wi wedi blino.
Popeth yn iawn.
Sori, mae'n rhaid I mi fynd. Mae Dr Jones yn dod am un.
Popeth yn iawn.
Mae'n rhaid I mi fynd, mae EastEnders ar y teledu. EastEnders? O na. Hwyl.
Hwyl. Wedi blino. Tired. Now that's a handy phrase. Wedi blino. Wi wedi blino.
O, wi wedi blino. O, wi wedi blino. Babi.
Oh, Mum, please.
Na, dwi wedi blino.
Being tired is one good excuse, but it's not the only one. How about the others?
Sori, mae'n rhaid I mi fynd. Mae Dr Jones yn dod am un.
Popeth yn iawn.
Mae Dr Jones yn dod am un. Dr Jones is coming at 1. Mae Dr Jones yn dod am un.
Who or what is coming when in these examples?
Mae'r tren yn dod am hanner awr wedi 12. Mae'r tren yn dod am hanner awr wedi 12. Mae'r plant yn dod adre am hanner awr wedi 3. Mae'r plant yn dod adre am hanner awr wedi 3. Mae'r nyrs yn dod am 11. Mae'r nyrs yn dod am 11. Mae'r bus yn dod am 4:15. Mae'r bus yn dod am 4:15. Eich tro chi. Your turn. Mae'r tren yn dod am hanner awr wedi 12. Mae'r plant yn dod adre am hanner awr wedi 3. Mae'r nyrs yn dod am 11. Mae'r bus yn dod am chwarter wedi 4.
The third excuse, something good on the television. Ar y teledu.
Mae'n rhaid i mi fynd, mae EastEnders ar y teledu. EastEnders? O na.
Hwyl. Hwyl.
Mae Now You're Talking ar y teledu. Now You're Talking is on television. Mae Now You're Talking ar y teledu.
John, mae EastEnders ar y teledu?
Dwi'n dod nawr.
Mair, mae Mastermind ar y bocs yno. O, faint o'r gloch? 8.
Mae pobl y cwm ar y teledu. Reit.
Eich tro chi. How many of these people in Tŷ Ddewi and Dimbych want to leave because someone's coming? Sorry, mae'n rhaid i mi fynd. Mae'r plumber yn dod.
Mae rhaid i mi fynd, sori, dwi wedi blino.
Sori, mae'n rhaid i mi fynd. Mae'r gêm ar y teledu.
Mae rhaid i fi fynd, sori, mae'r plant yn dod adre am 4.
Sori, mae'n rhaid i mi fynd. Wi wedi blino.
Rhaid i mi fynd, sori, mae'r boss yn dod i swper.
Mae rhaid i mi fynd, sori, mae neighbours ar y teledu.
Mae'n flin dy fi. Mae'n rhaid i fi fynd. Wi wedi blino.
3 had somebody coming. Take special note of the last answer. Sorry, mae'n rhaid i mi fynd. Mae'r plumber yn dod.
Mae rhaid i mi fynd, sori, dwi wedi blino.
Sori, mae'n rhaid i mi fynd. Mae'r gêm ar y teledu.
Mae rhaid i fi fynd, sori, mae'r plant yn dod adre am 4.
Sori, mae'n rhaid i mi fynd. Wi wedi blino.
Mae rhaid i mi fynd, sori, mae neighbours ar y teledu.
Mae'n flin dy fi. Mae'n rhaid i fi fynd. Wi wedi blino.
Rhaid i mi fynd, sori, mae'r boss yn dod i swper.
Mae'n rhaid i mi. Sometimes the mine is left out. Rhaid i mi. Rhaid i mi.
Ow! Oh, sorry. Beth yn iawn? So far, we've heard lots of people saying sorry. And that's perfectly acceptable wherever you live. But you may hear another phrase, especially in the south. Mae'n flin dy fi.
Mae'n flin dy fi. Mae'n rhaid i fi fynd. Wi wedi blino.
Mae'n flin dy fi. I'm sorry. Or, literally, it is sorry with me. Mae'n flin dy fi.
Mae'n flin dy fi. Ma'n flin dy fi.
Popeth yn iawn.
Mae flin dy fi.
Apologies are usual, of course, if you're late. And this phrase will come in handy. Wi'n hwyr. I'm late. Wi'n hwyr. Gareth and Kerry have arranged to meet at hanner awr wedi dau to go and see a film. But it looks as if Kerry's been held up. What's her excuse? And listen for the phrase, does dim point. There's no point. Does dim point.
Mae'n flin dy fi, Gareth. Roedd problem ar y ward.
Paid â phoeni. Faint o'r gloch di hi?
3. Is dim pwynt mynd i weld y ffilm nawr?
Na. Oh, wel. Wimpy?
Paid a phoeni. Don't worry. Paid a phoeni. That's the informal T form used if you know somebody well. We'll be looking at it again later. In the meantime, stick to the chi form, which is peidiwch a phoeni. Peidiwch a phoeni. Does dim pwynt. Kerry said, does dim pwynt mynd I weld y ffilm. There's no point going to see the film. Does dim pwynt.
Mae'n flin dy fi, Gareth. Roedd problem ar y ward.
Paid â phoeni. Faint o'r gloch di hi?
3. Is dim pwynt mynd I weld y ffilm nawr?
Na. Oh, wel. Wimpy?
Roedd problem ar y ward. There was a problem on the ward. We'll be dealing with the was pattern at a later date. Ond am nawr, beth am egwyl? What about a break? In the last programme, we spent some time in Dinbych, Denby, in Clwyd, but we didn't actually have a chance to look around. So, from the Tŷ Ddewi area to Dinbych. But before going, cyn mynd, I can't resist one last look at the cathedral, at Eglwys Gadeiriol yn Nhŷ Ddewi. From the cathedral to the castle, Castell Dinbych, towering above the weekly Mart. Yma ni, wellies coch newydd. Tea, coffee, sandwiches. Or anything else you care to munch. Who's this? Pwy yw hwn? We're not sure we like the look of him. No him. There he is again, na fe to. Keep my eye on him. What's all this poking and prodding? And he's still shouting. Who wants to be a sheep? Pwy sy eisiau bod yn ddafad? Dim fi. Na fi. Wait a minute. Aros funud. What's happening? Be sy'n digwydd? We're going home. I ni'n mynd adre. At least I think we are. Lamb chops y ginod y sil dau? Neu siawn Will, am in sauce. Earlier, we used the phrase, mae'n flin da fi. But in the north, you'll probably come across mae'n ddrwg gen I. Mae'n ddrwg gen I. Learn to recognise them both, but remember, you can get away with just sorry.
Mae'n ddrwg gen i.
Mae'n ddrwg gen i.
Mae'n ddrwg gen i. Elgan!
Eich tro chi. Your turn. You apologise in each of these cases using either Mae'n flin dy fi, if you live in the south, or Mae'n ddrwg gen i, if you live in the north. Mae'n flin dy fi, or Mae'n ddrwg gen i.
Mae'n ddrwg gen i.
Mae'n flin dy fi, or Mae'n ddrwg gen i.
Mae'n flin dy fi. Popeth yn iawn.
Mae'n ddrwg gen i, or Mae'n flin dy fi.
Mae'n ddrwg gen i.
Mae'n ddrwg gen i, or Mae'n flin dy fi.
Mae flin dy fi.
Mae'n flin dy fi, or Mae'n ddrwg gen i.
Mae'n ddrwg gen i. Elgan!
Mae'n flin dy fi.
What about that film? Gareth and Kerry arranged to meet the following day again to go to the cinema. What's the excuse this time?
Mae'n ddrwg gen i. Oedd y bws yn hwyr.
O faint o'r gloch yw i?
Chwarter wedi 3. Sna'n pwynt mynd i weld y ffilm rwan.
Na. O wel, wimpy.
Roedd y bws yn hwyr. The bus was late. There's no sign of mine either. So far in this series, we've been giving you a taste of everyday language so that you can recognise key words and phrases. And in the next few programmes, we're going to build on what we've already done. But before we leave you, did Gareth and Kerry ever get to see that film? Or was the traffic too awful? Ofnadwy. From me, tan tro nesa, till next time, hwyl.
O, mae'n flin dy fi, Gareth. Oedd y traffig yn ofnadw.
Faint o'r gloch dy hi?
Hanner awr wedi 3.
Wimpy?
In this, Now You're Talking, you've seen Mae'n rhaid I mi fynd. Mae'n flin dy fi. Mae'n ddrwg gen I. Mae ar y teledu. Mae yn dod. Dwi wedi blino. Wy'n hwyr. Popeth yn iawn. Peidiwch â phoeni.